Disney presents from Frontierland, Zorro. Adios, El Cuchillo. Starring Guy Williams, guest star Gilbert Rowland.
I've been arrested in one man, Zorro.
You seem to be very concerned. May I ask why?
I don't think Los Angeles is big enough for Zorro and El Cuchillo.
And now, your Disneyland host, Walt Disney.
Of all the lawless men whose evil plans were opposed by Zorro, one of his most worthy adversaries, so the story goes, was El Cuchillo, a light-hearted rogue, swashbuckler with a flashing smile for a pretty girl. El Cuchillo was an opponent well-suited to test Zorro's mettle. He was a splendid horseman and an expert swordsman. When he crossed blades with Zorro, he gave as good as he received. Our last program showed you the first meeting between these two antagonists. You saw how Zorro foiled the Wally Bandito's plan to steal a shipment of silver. And you heard Zorro's warning to El Cuchillo.
You're out of Los Angeles, Cuchillo. Now stay out.
And you heard El Cuchillo's answer.
No, Chato. El Cuchillo does not shoot a man in the back.
Now for the rest of this exciting adventure that pits the debonair El Cuchillo against the audacious Zorro. Its title, Adios, El Cuchillo.
Rancho, Trampa. We gotta get some money. We get it tonight. Now remember, shh, quiet. Andale, psst, psst, you go with me, Chato.
What is there to steal here, Cuchillo?
Here, fix this.
We must admit one thing. Zorro does a neat job.
Zorro is a good man with a sword. Very good. I'd like to get him once. Just once where he can't get away from me.
I got to find some conchos.
Well, go and find him.
I found the conchos. I found them. Look how many I found them. Let's go.
Throw him on.
Now?
Now.
Everybody is out stealing.
You'll get your share, no matter who steals it. Go on, throw him on.
Somehow it's not the same.
Zorro!
Zorro's getting away. Zorro. Get the money.
He threw it over the wall.
Where is it?
How you doing?
Don't worry. It's gonna look real good. What's the matter?
Come on, hurry up. Come on.
Look at this luck.
I think I found something. Yeah. Here's another one.
Any more?
No. I don't think. All finished. Yeah? Pretty good, eh, Cuchillo? These are not the same conchos, but they will do. No one will notice. Hey, pretty good job, eh? Not a wrinkle.
What's the matter?
What's happening, Cuchillo? I fixed your jacket. Now let's go.
Hut, two, hut, two, hut, two, hut, two, hut, two, hut, two, hut, two.
Now, how can we trust them that... What's that? Cuchillo,
Right.
what's happening?
Ah! Hut, two, hut, two, hut, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, no. Back to the tailor shop. Stop chewing on this cigar. You get me more hungry.
Buenas tardes.
Ah, Don Diego.
Chulita, don't move.
Look, I want you to see this. Isn't that beautiful?
The subject is beautiful. The drawing is excellent.
Chulita's all finished. Now you go in the kitchen and do what you're supposed to be doing.
Don Diego, let me say again how much I enjoyed last night at your hacienda.
I can assure you, Chulita, you did not enjoy last night one half as much as I did.
Oh, well, perhaps I may visit again?
I think I'll hold you to that.
Oye. You go and wait on the customers.
What customers? You and your friends have not ordered a thing all day.
Well, I'm ordering now. Bring a lot of wine and food for everybody.
Oh, no. Senor Pacheco told me not to take any orders from you unless you give me the money first.
You tell Senor Pacheco I'll pay him tomorrow, huh?
Ay, he's gonna hate me all day.
Sit down, Diego.
With pleasure. Oh, no. I'm afraid you'll find me a very difficult subject. Please.
Hold still. Diego, how long have you been in Los Angeles?
Well, except for 6 years in Spain, all my life. Why?
Then you must know everybody in Los Angeles, huh?
A great many, but not everyone. Why?
I'm interested in one man. Zorro.
Zorro?
You know, the bandido, if you can call him that.
That's what he's been called.
You must have thought about it one time or another. Have you any idea who he is?
Now, what makes you think that I would know who Zorro is?
Zorro must have another identity. He can't hide behind a mask all the time.
You're right, he can't.
Well, who is he?
You seem to be very concerned. May I ask why?
I don't think Los Angeles is big enough for Zorro and El Cuchillo.
Oh.
What do you mean, oh?
Nothing. For a moment, I thought I detected a personal grudge, but then I remembered that according to Sergeant Garcia, Zorro has been seen only once since your arrival. And at that time, he was fighting bandidos.
It is personal. Besides, I like Los Angeles, and I would like to do something for this beautiful little pueblo.
You sent for me, Don Diego?
It will keep, Sergeant.
What are you doing, Senor Cuchillo? Drawing?
Uh-huh.
Ah, I would like to see it. May I, please?
It might interest you, Gordito.
You clumsy fool. It was an accident, senor. It was his last one. He's my servant, and I am responsible for his actions.
It's all right with me, senor.
But Don Diego is not armed.
He is now.
Diego.
Sergeant, may I use your office to clean up?
Certainly.
Permiso?
What is this?
My picture.
How you fought, Don Diego. I was amazed.
Well, I don't think fought is exactly the right word, Sergeant. I was mainly interested in keeping out of his way.
Well, if you'd kept out of his way any harder, you might have killed him.
Oh, Sergeant Garcia, Don Diego, I... Hey, what has happened here? My food, my furniture. Please, put it on my bill. Oh, certainly, Don Diego.
That won't be necessary. I'll take care of the innkeeper.
I thought I have Don Diego.
Who would think that De La Vega could handle Carancho?
There may be a lot more about Diego de la Vega that we don't know.
I see you still have your prisoner, Sergeant.
They leave for Monterrey in the morning. I will be glad to be rid of that víbora. He is a mean one.
You know, Sergeant, I'm surprised that no attempt has been made to rescue those bandidos.
Who is there to rescue them?
Oh, Sergeant, I still believe they're part of a larger group that is still in Los Angeles.
Don Diego, there were 4 bandidos who attempted to steal his silver. I captured 3 of them. One of them got away. Now, I know that you have been trying to tell me that Senor Cuchillo and his men are these bandidos.
Well, they are.
You yourself have proved that they are not. Last night, when the tavern was robbed, El Cuchillo and all his men were guests at your hacienda. And today I find you seated at his table. Now, Don Diego, I am not saying that you and El Cuchillo are having difficulties, but leave me out of it. Please?
Well, adios, amigos. Have a nice trip to Monterrey.
Gracias. Salúdame a los muchachos.
¿Cómo no? Thank you.
Tome.
You have a very kind heart.
Don Diego, I have taken every precaution. Soon the ship from Boston will arrive, and we will sell the hides for 20,000 American dollars, and then you will have nothing more to worry about.
Sergeant Garcia! Sergeant Garcia! Oh, Sergeant Garcia, I have been robbed.
Again, Senor Pachaco?
El Cuchillo and his men, they ate my food and drank my wine, and when I demanded payment of them, they knocked me down and took all my money.
Don Diego, I am very much afraid that your friend El Cuchillo is a bandido.
Oh, Sergeant! After them! They cannot have gotten far.
Of course. Lancers! To horse! To horse! To horse!
Well, that's strange. Why would Cuchillo spoil everything for himself? Tell me later.
Lancers, mount! Follow me!
Guard! See, Don Diego.
Has anyone spoken to the prisoners today?
Only little Chato.
Chato?
He brought them some cigars for their long trip to Monterrey.
Gracias. Is that what you were trying to tell me?
What happens when the fat one starts counting noses?
Soon it'll be too dark for that. And there's no one to stop us. Come on.
Let them out.
Stop that noise. Open the gate. Come on, open it.
I will open it, El Cuchillo. One moment. I will open it. After them!
You two, over there. You two, over there. Come with me.
Well, they're gone.
All right.
Surround them!
We'll meet again.
The sooner the better.
You two after Zorro. The rest, follow me!
He went that way.
Gracias.
Adiós, chaparrita bonita.
Adiosito.
Cuchillo!
Zorro!
El Cuchillo, soldiers!
Vámonos.
Lancers, to horse!
What horse?
Diego, I still say good riddance. El Cuchillo and his men could not have left Los Angeles at a better time.
If they left, Father. But I do not believe they have. I think they're somewhere up in the hills.
Zorro has not found them. Sergeant Garcia has not found them.
True?
So, they've gone back to Mexico.
No. Whatever else may be said of Cuchillo, he's loyal to his men. And 3 of them are still in jail. I do not think he would leave town without trying to get them out again.
So?
And then there's that ship coming in next week with 20,000 American dollars. Now, no self-respecting bandito would ride away from that, huh?
Diego, you are a great comfort to me. What is it?
I don't know. Visitors?
Your son has good ears, Don Alejandro.
Well, Cuchillo, we were just discussing you.
Oh, really?
Help yourself.
Thanks.
Pedro and the others are taking care of everything back there.
Did you search the hacienda?
Say, nobody there.
Try upstairs.
What do you think you're doing?
I give you one guess.
Get out, all of you.
Can I kill them now, Cuchillo?
No, it's my turn. You killed the last one.
I did not. Tarancho did.
No, that was the one before last.
No.
Don't tell me I...
You see, Don Alejandro, they are like children. Please don't move towards me again, huh? Please. Diego, I don't want to be impolite, but we spent a bad night in the hills and we are very hungry.
Please forgive me. Father, you seem to be neglecting our guests. If you'll all go into the hacienda, we'll do our best to take care of you.
Watch outside. Alejandro, please sit down. Thank you. Senor, we are going to be your guests for about a week or so, until the ship from Boston arrives in San Pedro. You and Diego are free to come and go as you please. One at a time. Just as long as one of you remains seated in this chair. I must warn you that if there's any sign of trouble, whoever's seated in the chair, boom.
Why don't we just kill them now?
Why are you always so anxious?
Because you never let me do it. You always give the job to somebody else.
Yeah, I haven't been very fair to you, have I? Hey, Diego. Where's your servant? You know that nice little mute fellow?
Bernardo. At the moment, I can't say.
Oh. Chato, when he comes back, you can kill him.
Oh, thank you, Cuchillo. Thank you, eh?
Chato!
Look at you. Look at you like pigs. You make me sick. Have no manners.
Well, maybe someone should teach them some, eh?
Just a moment, Diego.
I'm just going to change places with my father. Isn't that what you want? One of us sits as hostage for the other?
Good. This thing is giving me saddle sores.
Cuchillo! Cuchillo!
Huh?
Sergeant Garcia's coming with the soldiers. It looks like he brought the whole garrison.
Go and warn the others. Get over there. Don Alejandro, come over here. Please sit down. I want you to go outside and send those soldiers away.
Well, what do you suggest I tell them?
It's up to you, amigo. But remember, boom.
Do as he says, Diego.
And give Sergeant Garcia my warmest regards.
Oh, buenos dias, Sergeant.
Don Diego, Oh, buenos dias, Don Alejandro. Does Don Alejandro have a stiff neck?
No, he's fine.
Oh. Oh, Don Diego, I have the most wonderful news. The ship from Boston has arrived a whole week early. I have already sent the hides on to San Pedro. You do not seem pleased, Don Diego.
No, I am, Sergeant, really.
Don Alejandro does not look happy either. Maybe if I give his neck a little twist.
No, Sergeant, no. He's fine.
But he looks so uncomfortable.
He's all right.
Right now, I'm on my way to San Pedro.
Fine.
Will you inform the other rancheros that I'll return this evening with the money?
Yes.
Gracias. Don Diego, Don Diego, I forgot to tell you something. Last night, I chased both Zorro and El Cuchillo out of Los Angeles. I chased them so far, I couldn't even find them. The money will be safe. Adios. Adios, Don Alejandro. Lancers, forward!
Oh, your father is all right. But your first instinct was correct. I don't need you anymore.
Why don't we just kill them now?
In a moment. Sit down, Diego. Oye, Trampa. Take some men and go to Los Angeles and get Vivora and the others out of jail.
See?
Oye, you shouldn't have any trouble. The Fed sergeant has most of the soldiers with him. I'll meet you on the road to San Pedro.
See?
Well, Diego, I'm sorry the ship is a week early.
I'm sorry, too.
I could have enjoyed our little visit. We could have talked about a lot of things. You might even remember who Zorro was.
I believe we discussed that yesterday.
It wasn't much of a discussion. You answer each of my questions with one of your own. I wish I had time to find out why. Huh? Well, goodbye, amigo.
Hey, now?
Oh, no. These are my friends. Wait until I'm farther away. I'll fire a shot. Bye, amigos.
Adios.
Vámonos.
That's my signal. Mice? Sit still.
Bernardo, tie up Chato. Take him to Los Angeles. Father, you get as many of the dons together as you can. I'm going to need some help.
Lancers, prepare to stand fast. The king expects every man to do his duty.
The Fed sergeant will defend the money with his life. I'll cut a path through it. You follow me. Take the wagon and get out of there.
Sí, Cuchillo.
Vámonos. on, Zorro.
All right, come on. Better luck next time.
Please, Senor Zorro, help me. I'm stuck.
No thanks, Sergeant. I think we've both had enough fighting for one day.
But wait!
Sergeant, it was a good idea to separate El Cuchillo from his men. Send them on ahead. But are you certain you do not wish some of the Dons to ride with you to Mexico?
Oh, no, Don Alejandro. You have all done enough. This is a situation for the Army.
Yes, it is, Sergeant, and I certainly hope you are up to it.
Bring the prisoner!
Comfortable?
My nose itches a little bit.
Tell me, what will they do to you in Mexico?
Capitan Rodriguez wants to shoot me against the wall. He was wanting to do that for a long time. I'll be glad to go back to Mexico. I haven't had a good enchilada in a long time. Say, all the rancheros were at the fight, but I didn't see you. Where were you?
Well, I was hiding in the bushes.
You have a little cut in your cheek there.
Oh, it was a rose bush, and one of the thorns cut me. Now, isn't that silly?
Yeah, very silly. Well, goodbye, amigo.
Adios, El Cuchillo.
Oye, gordito, vámonos. Ándale.
Lancer, forward!
Poor Chulita. Her heart must be broken.
She hides it rather well. Are you leaving Los Angeles?
Sí, señor Diego.
Chulita, you must not permit this to ruin your life. It was not your fault you fell in love with a bandido like El Cuchillo.
No, Don Alejandro.
You can build a fine new life somewhere else.
Sí, Don Alejandro.
You will meet another young man.
Pardon me, but I must not be late, huh? Adios.
Adios, Chulita.
Must not be late. There's no stage due today. What do you think, Diego?
I don't know. Wait. Watch.
Why, the nerve of the man.
You know something? This time I'm going to fix him for good. Move, senor. You imperil the senorita. Now, ride her on the rock. A married man does not have time to be a bandido.
Ay, Chihuahua. Well, this is not what I had in mind. Ay, kid. Bueno.